Welcome back, gamers. This is Danny452 at the NintendoCade channel. Today I want to give you my real impressions of the Nintendo Switch, a really hot topic of the game industry, especially when Nintendo just revealed the trailer showing what the system is all about. I did make a live reaction video of the Nintendo Switch trailer. I'll leave a link down in the description, also a card above my head that you can access to see that video, and you can see my first-hand impression watching the trailer, and I'm sure you guys had your own reactions when you were watching that as well. So today I want to give you a more thorough, in-depth thought of the system, especially after all the hype, that I can calm down and actually evaluate the system as it is from seeing from the trailer. First and foremost, I must say it's still a very positive outlook, at least in my opinion. A really nice, different design. It's going to shake up the industry quite a bit, I believe, especially since the controller is now modular from the screen, and you can actually play it on at home and also on the go. So it is a hybrid system, so you can literally play a full-fledged console game on the go, and that is a really mind-blowing part about that. So you can just imagine like the Nintendo Wii U, the idea fleshed out with the tablet, where you can move away from the TV screen and play only on the gamepad. Now it's extended a more further, the way that they implement it. You can actually take it really out in the wild, like I did mention in the trailer impressions. So that is a really nice feature. Another thing that what the trailer did was it did raise a few questions that I'm still thinking about to this day. Is the price? They did not reveal the price. I'm assuming Nintendo tends to be very fair with the pricing in all their previous game consoles, such as the Nintendo Wii U, the GameCube, and so forth down the list. My prediction is it will be around the 300 range, $299. I doubt they'll go for 350. I think that's a little bit steep, especially they're competing with Microsoft's Xbox and Sony's PlayStation 4, especially. Those two big juggernauts are in the industry right now, so they want to price their system very competitively, and I think 300, maybe if they can knock it down to 250, that would be the sweet spot. 250 at best, 300, but I'm aiming for 250 if I'm lucky, but 300 will be probably their aiming point, especially since they do include a screen in their gamepad, so that makes it a bit of a pricey console, I believe. So. Another thing is the type of games that will be, confirmed to be released for the Nintendo Switch. We don't know exactly what games are going to be released. The games that were present in the trailer, they showed Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Splatoon, Mario Kart, obviously Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Those are the four games on top of my head that I can remember they showed in the trailer. But we don't know, besides Breath of the Wild, they're actually really going to be released, because I've read throughout conflicting reports that, Elder Scrolls Skyrim was not confirmed. It's just that they worked with Bethesda for the trailer, so it was shown there, but you don't know if it's actually going to be revealed. Oh, also I forgot to mention NBA, I think it was a basketball game was revealed as well. I don't know exactly what I think it was EA's NBA game, but who knows what the case may be. Is those games are not fully confirmed yet. We don't know exactly, so that's something that I want to just pinpoint that you guys may not be aware. Obviously, Nintendo's first party games are going to be released, but we haven't heard the exact word from them. Their ports or their new titles originally. So Mario game, 3D based Mario game was revealed. That was never. That was not a previously released game. It is actually a full-fledged 3D Mario, so that is a very promising title that I'm looking forward to, and we don't know anything about it, just beside that little short clip in that trailer. Another thing that I wanted to point out is how many third parties are really going to be on board this time. They gave a little image online where they have a list, and you'll see it on my side, that the third parties are really confirmed to be working with the NX. Now, obviously, and any first impression for any game company producing games they're gonna show their best foot forward. They'll say they'll support it, but we don't know if they're really gonna stay on board, because with the Nintendo Wii U, in the beginning, many developers said, oh, they're gonna support it, they're gonna release this and X and Y amount of games. You don't know. They eventually left the Wii U, so the Wii U was actually devoid of many third-party support, and Nintendo was pretty much supporting their own system by themselves. So the beginning phase of any console release, they'll say they'll support it, but we don't know down the line how many of them are really going to stay on board. So those are my thoughts of the Nintendo Switch so far. We don't know the full details yet, especially even the specs. We don't know anything about it. It was said that it's going to be using an NVidia chip, more akin to a mobile platform, because it obviously, the console, you can see, is based on the screen and the modular controls. You can detach it, so obviously when you dock into the system, the base, that it would, project the gameplay onto the TV screen. When you take it out, the whole system is based on that portable system, we would say, the screen itself. So it's obviously an NVIDIA based chip that they're using, but we don't know anything beyond that. That's fine. I'm actually all for the games, and that's, like I said, we don't know anything about that. So these are my impressions so far. It's very positive so far. My outlook on it is really great, because I'm very hyped for Nintendo. I'm a big fan of their games. Regardless of their third-party support, I do wish that they have more, because just like the Super Nintendo era, there were so many games that are produced for that system from various third parties that made that system such a memorable one, and I want Nintendo to rekindle that light that they had back in the Super Nintendo era. So let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on Nintendo Switch so far. What are your concerns? What are your questions? And maybe what are your comments about the system? I'm really interested to hearing what you guys have to say, and I read every one of them, and I'll obviously respond to the best I can. So this is Danny452. Thanks for watching this discussion video of the Nintendo Switch, and please leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel, that helps me a lot, and as always, I'll talk to you again soon.